Dzień dobry moi drodzy, witam w pierwszym odcinku z Assassin's Creed Mirage, moi drodzy. Zaczynamy sobie nową grę od studia Ubisoft. Swoisty powrót do korzeni twórcy zapowiadali, czyli do pierwszych serii Assassin's Creed. Oj, bardzo dobry gierek. Jak więc co? Zobaczymy jak to wyjdzie. Wcielimy się oczywiście w Asasyna. Gra miała premierę 4 października, więc jestem troszkę po. Ale nic nie szkodzi, tak więc co? Zaczynajmy. Okej, od razu pewnie Anonymous, co?
I lied. I told you it was lost. I worried the wrong lesson would be learned. But this man lived many lives, and he has much to teach us. Of course, when he came to us, he was little more than a common thief, scrambling to survive on the streets of Baghdad, dreaming of a better future. Not just for himself, but for all those he saw suffering on the margins. For while he lived in a golden age, at the heart and the height of the Abbasid Caliphate, scratch its gilded surface and you'd find a rot beneath. The Order of the Ancients fought to rise and spread their cruelty through the land. The Hidden Ones, as we were known then, resisted,
No właśnie, ukryci, główni wrogowie
striking at our
asasynów.
enemy from the shadows, an eternal struggle.
No co ja mówię w ogóle?
Centuries
Ukryci
ago,
asasyni.
he was at its heart. Basim ibn Ishaq. He honored the creed. He challenged it. So must we. We have it in all of us to mistake the shadows we walk for the light we serve. The time may come when we will be tested as he was. I fear that time is coming soon.
No dobra. Dziedzictwo serii to i trochę więcej o historii asasynów, co? Bo ostatnio tam gdzieś te asasyni to dopiero się gdzieś w trakcie historii budowali. A tu widzę od początku chyba. Padł do ruchomych piasków. O, jaka mumia.
Easy, Basim. Breathe. Was it the Jinni again? And what did our friend want this time?
To strip the flesh from my bones? Dine on my innards? Never has much to say, yet it leaves its mark. I can still feel it crawling on my skin.
Hardly original. You should tell it as much.
Forget the Jinni for the moment. The day is new. There is work to be done. Derwish has left another contract.
Who for? Them again? We would make more money selling water to a camel.
Come, Nihal. Where is your sense of duty?
Okej,
Duty
mamy
does not
Basima.
fill our bellies.
No, but it does enrich the soul.
I will be outside.
Dobra, więc na razie jest... a no właśnie, mam jeszcze przedpremierową zawartość, więc mamy jakieś 40 rozbójników,
The
nie wiem o co
sun
chodzi.
casts a long shadow.
Let us not keep Derwish waiting. I cannot bear another lecture.
These
Dobra.
contracts. It is quite a few Darwish has pushed your way now.
He knows I will come through.
You have his trust. That much is clear. Do you suppose you have theirs? These shadowy types?
I should hope so by now.
Then they should show it. You take all the risk and they offer little in return.
They are liberators, Nihal, not merchants.
I know the
O,
stories.
bardzo ładnie.
Still, the price of
Anbar.
liberty should be enough to feed us.
Anbar, no dobra. Ciekawy jestem, to jest jakieś wymyślone miasto? Anbar, przepraszam, nie Anbar. No, bieg swobodny, troszeczkę parkour. Klasycznie, jak w Asasynach. O, troszkę tego brakowało, powiem szczerze. O, pięknie, czyli samouczek oczywiście, na sam początek, a czemu by nie? Można przyspieszyć. No skacz, gościu, skacz, dobra. Największy złodziej Anbaru. Gdzie ty skaczesz, chłopie? Tutaj, no. Tak, to wszystko jasne. Pewnie zaraz i przyjdzie nam się walczyć się nauczyć, co?
About this contract, I do not want you to mistake my words for pestering. I am only looking out for you, ya Sadiki.
It is no inconvenience to stand up to our oppressors as the hidden ones do.
Do you think yourself some hero of tomorrow? The next Gilgamesh?
No. I am merely the son of a public servant who dedicated his life to the betterment of his people. Only to be slighted and forgotten. But I am honored you think I could reach such heights. I may just aim for
A i
them.
gramy sobie w trybie
That
wolności.
is not at all what I said.
It is what I heard.
Czyli 60 FPS-ów i mniejsza
Such
jakość.
crowds.
Dobra,
Something
ale
important
zobaczmy.
must be happening.
The Khalifa
Co się
has
dzieje?
been summoned to the Winter Palace. It is surely his wealthy retinue that drives this crowd.
Dobrze, Basim. Zejdź, okej.
Perhaps they're in the
Brakowało
mood
mi
to
ostatnio
offer
trochę takich gierek.
Ah, I see your meaning. A little sleight of hand to sharpen our wits.
If
Samouczek
this
musi być.
contract will not feed us, the Khilafa might as well. That merchant has left his purse on the table. An easy one to begin with.
Gdzie? Wzrok orła. Widzę. Zbierz.
Better leave before they notice.
A, mogę wyłączyć, tak? Dobra.
Ready yourself. I will pick them out.
A keen eye and an agile
Czekajcie.
hand.
Dobra, tak się
A
włącza, okej.
formidable duo.
O, osioł. Czy jak uciekniemy szybciutko, to nic się nie stanie, tak?
The boisterous one. He must have something of value.
O, to już gorzej. Kradzież kieszonkowa. Korzystając ze wzroku orła, znajdziesz sakiewki, które możesz ukraść z drogocennej zawartości. Kiedy znajdziesz się blisko jednej z nich, naciśnij trójkąt, aby rozpocznij kradzież kieszonkową. Naciśnij trójkąt ponownie, aby jej dokonać i uniknąć zostania złapanym, okej. Dobrze kliknąłem, tak?
Sneaky, sneaky.
A, możemy włączyć.
And over there, by that stall, she's got some.
Czekajcie, jak to wygląda. O, mapka. Zobaczmy sobie, co? No, strasznie to dużo, ale gra podobno na 30-40 godzin, więc... Na 100% przejście, więc... Nieźle, dobra, kto? Dobra. A, czyli musi być po prostu w tym, rozumiem.
Well done.
Tego nie było w
Truly
poprzednich
are the
częściach.
master thief of Anbar.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Hardly a great looter of purses.
Insufferable. Come, we
Dobra,
are
idziemy
late
do
to
Derwisa, tak? Spotkaj się z Derwisem, tędy, okej. Jasna sprawa. Skok. No, kurczę, przechodź ten... Tu przechodź, no. Na górę i sobie, tędy po dachach skaczemy, co? Jak asasyn to i po dachach. O kurczę. I skoczni, dobra. Spadłem trochę, więc się nie udało zaprezentować skokotyszce. No widać od razu, że kilka zmian do tych poprzednich części jest, co? Dobra, czekajcie, zejdziemy sobie już chyba. Dobra, ale nasz asasyn wytrzymuje nie takie spadki.
It's Basim!
They're all looking
Greetings.
spry. I wonder what tales we will hear today.
I mean, how is your knee?
Much better, Basim. Wrapped it and rested a few days, like you said.
Good. So long as each day is better than the last and you take care not to extend yourself, you will recover fine.
Has this happened to you before? Is that why you know how to treat it?
I am no stranger to scrapes and bumps, but I have learned to prevent them. And so should you, if I may. Your sandals are worn and cannot grip the ground. Your knees are taking the brunt of your movements. We need to find you something better, something that fits. But that part is not so easy.
The mosques have plenty. I am sure to find a better pair there. If you will not pass
Okej,
judgment.
to zadanie jakieś?
Do
Nie wiem,
not
czy to
look to
chciałem
me.
rozpoczynać.
That will be between you and Allah, ya Sadiqi.
They're all looking spry. I wonder what tales we will hear today.
Tall ones, most certainly.
Steal anything good today?
Ahlan! Basim!
Fehmi,
Tu mamy jeszcze kogoś.
Basim! The Khalifa has arrived with his court. Have you seen them?
I have not. Though I did meet some of his merchants at the markets.
I saw them up close. Al-Mutawakkil is much larger than I had imagined. A towering man indeed.
Of course. He gorges on food served with the finest spices you and I can only hope to one day taste.
I heard whispers of an important visit, but I cannot say from whom. I am sworn to secrecy.
O ty.
Let me guess. Hala, the palace guard's daughter.
What? How did you know?
I know where you really go when you say you are fetching water. She is kind, a good friend to you. And maybe more someday.
Oh, Basim.
I am serious. She will keep you out of trouble. You could use that. See you, Fahmi.
No dobra. A tu co? To jak to tam było? Derbis, o.
Here is the lazy boy. I've been waiting on you.
Someone has to plan our meals. Hold. Food. I would not flaunt that around the markets. Trust me.
Go to Saida's. She uses lots of butter.
Wykorzystają to
That
dobrze,
she
co?
does.
You look weary. Are you well?
It is nothing a little adventure will not fix. What do they need?
A shipping ledger at the harbor. It is worth nothing by itself, but the information it contains is valuable to them.
This is child's play. Do they not have anything more difficult? I can do more.
Never mind your ego. The Khalifa's guards are here in number, and you would do well to remember that.
You worry for me more now than when we lived in Baghdad.
My worry is the same. I've only grown too old and too tired to hide it. Bring the ledger back here and do it swiftly.
We have not talked about my fee.
Jakie pierwsze zlecenie?
And we won't. Not until the deed is done. You know how they are.
Shocking.
He is just a messenger.
And you are still an errand boy. You can do this one on your own.
No dobra.
Them with all the soldiers parading in
Coś przeczytać możemy, jak chcecie to sobie przeczytajcie.
Of course they did. They are
Dobra.
soldiers.
I'd like to steal a sword or a
Kradnij rejestr. O, ile my tu pogadać możemy, dobra. Czekajcie. Pogadajmy sobie.
Mutia, where has your smile run off to? What has happened?
I do not want to talk about it.
Ah, but I refuse to leave until you do. We need someone to offset the grouchy winds that billow from Derwish's quarters. Is he responsible for the clouds that hang above you?
He shouted at me, called me a harebrained miscreant, all because I roused a few guards who were pestering me.
Harsh. I would have done the same as you.
Do you think he will tell me to leave?
Ah, Mutia, you do not know him as well as I. So I will only say this. Derwish may appear rough, but he has a soft underbelly. He's only trying to protect you. Still, some retribution is in order. What can we do? What can we do? Ah! Tomorrow, when all is quiet, we will sit on a nearby rooftop and stone his walls while he tries to sleep.
A brilliant idea. See you later, Basim.
No dobra, to takie obietnice z pokryciem, czy tak bez pokrycia? Ja to będę rzucał w kamienie jak okno w kamienie... kamieniem w okno.
Did they say anything else about the ledger? Or why they want it?
I tell you
A to
what they
Derwis,
tell me,
nie zauważyłem
Basim.
go. Nie
As
rozpoznałem.
always, it's just enough. Why are you asking? Huh?
I would like to know just what it is I am contributing to.
You have done much in the way of facilitating their endeavors. And so I will speak a word on your behalf. My one caution, and I have been doing this long enough to share it, anyone who works from the shadows does so only because they must. In the face of looming danger, for example, by working alongside them, we have invited the danger to our door. And we must be very careful not to let it in.
This is no contract. It
No
is a
dobra.
favor.
I do not wish for you to be upset. I took the contract, so I will see it through.
I am not upset, Basim.
Typowy najemnik.
I simply cannot understand why you overlook your own interests to serve theirs. You owe nothing to anyone but yourself. Remember that. This is no contract. It is a favor. I do not work for scraps.
Dobra.
What was the final tally of what we received?
16 crates, 1 chest, half a dozen satchels. Only 3 crates remain last time I checked the ledger.
Give their handlers until tomorrow evening. If they don't show by then, we must assume they've forgotten about their wares. Open them up. Keep whatever catches our eyes. Dump the rest.
Oj, 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 oj. Stary, tak nieporadnie. Aha, musi mnie zauważyć. Wykrycie. Jeśli wrogowie cię zauważą na obszarze zastrzeżonym, staną się podejrzliwi i rozpoczną poszukiwanie. Nacisnij kółko, jasna sprawa. No to już klasyczek akurat. Kiedy zachowuj aluminium otwartych, naciśnij... Okej. Czyli tu pod R1 jest okuszenie. A no tak, bo tu się...
I will have to flee. Good thing I can outrun these sagging guards.
No dobra, tego okuszyliśmy. Chciałem powiedzieć za... O, mam tu tego mojego... Czekajcie, jeszcze nie mam. No dobra, nie widzę nikogo. Nie no, nie widzę nikogo więcej w pobliżu, więc możemy ogłuszyć. Ale fajnie tu, bo tu jest to tak faktycznie bezszelestnie pokazane, a coś było? A, ale to już chyba nie ten, dobra. Tam jest, ma jakiś kluczyk. Czy tu jest jeden i nikt go nie widzi? Okej. No tak, zastanawiam się. Też klasyczek. Gwizdnięciem sobie go przywołujemy. No i dobra. Czekajcie. Nie tak, muszę kliknąć start. Dobra. Pójdziemy sobie górą. Ktoś tam miał kluczyk, prawda? Więc pewnie ja się tu nie dostanę bez klucza.
Locked. A minor delay.
Gdzie ten z kluczem? Nie wiem. A w takim razie tego nikt nie widzi. No, martwi mnie, że nie widzę tego z kluczem. Tam jest ich dwóch. Tam jest jeden, no i to tyle co widzę. Gdzie mój z kluczem się o, tu coś jest? Bierz i zbierz. A! Ten dirhamy. O. Mam go, mam dziada. Drzwi zabarykadowane. No, czekajcie, żeby go nie zgubił. Zaraz pytanie, czy jak są zabarykadowane, czy się do niego dostanę? Okno też zabarykadowane. Musi być jakieś wejście. Też barykada. Na górą? Ale nie, no to była już. Dobra. A może z dołu? Po prostu. Tak jest. Dobra, tylko teraz tu już uważajmy w takim oddziale, co? Jak idziemy dołem, żeby nas przypadkiem nie zauważył. Stary, miałeś tu drabinę. Nie ma gdzie tu się schować i to jest właśnie problem. Dobra, on idzie, słuchajcie. Tylko się nie odwracaj teraz. Ogłuszamy, jak rozumiem, będę mógł to zebrać po ogłuszeniu. No tak, tak czy siak musimy zebrać. Klucz do magazynu, proszę bardzo. Odblokuj okno, możemy odblokować sobie. O! Nareszcie dostałem to, co chciałem. Co się stało? A, bo tu się kółkiem staje, dobra. Stajemy orła mianowicie. Czekajcie jeszcze raz. No gdzie mój orzeł? Przecież klikam, przytrzymuję znaczy. Nie wiem na razie, dobra. Nieważne, aczkolwiek będzie musiał się kolega pojawić w końcu, co? Bez niego to się nie obędzie. Czekajcie jeszcze raz. No nie wiem, nie wiem. Otwórz drzwi.
There. That may be what I'm looking for.
Dobra, kościane goście, jakieś pierdoły zbieramy jak zwykle. Tu coś jeszcze jest, no właśnie, bo widziałem to. Widziałem już tę skrzynkę, nie musimy wszystkich zabijać i tak nie widzi... Chciałem z tej skrzynki. I tak nie widziałem, że mi to dawało jakieś punkty doświadczenia nawet.
Maybe I can get the old grouser Derwish to squeeze a hint out of our contact.
Okej. Wróć do Davisa, no dobra. To co, wracamy w takim razie. Gdzieś tu, prawda? Co to mogę zrobić? A, określam pewnie, co?
Piece, I see.
It was all too easy.
How the stench of pride.
Ciekawe, czy mogłem walczyć, jakby się pokazał. Okej.
You could use some eyes around the city.
O,
I'll see what I can do.
She looks important. You should
jak zwykle się zaczyna. Od asasyna, co?
Basim, what timing? Did you get it?
Without a fuss.
Get it here.
You are one of them.
Toż tu są czymś normalnym.
There.
W ostatnich częściach nie było to nic normalnego, ty asasyni.
You're certain it is the
Bo nikt nie wiedział, o co chodzi.
I am certain. Pay the boy.
Jakaś Roshan.
You need something stolen? I am your man. Derwish can attest. He has given me all your contracts.
Then you have done your part.
I can do more.
2 of my best men died in this pursuit. I doubt a street thief would fare much better.
Then let me join you. You have 2 openings.
O, chcę dołączyć, co? To nie jest ruszona.
We should take off this thief with that insult.
Thank you, Derwish.
Listen here, Basim. You want to keep working for me? You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Co, temu się nie podoba?
Why must you embarrass yourself like that?
Like what?
Like a beggar. Desperate for them to notice you.
Desperate? Nihal, I am good at what I do. That woman would be lucky to have me.
But she does not want you. You are a street thief with dirty feet. So why bother?
Okej, coś
Why
planują
keep
te
pushing
dzieci?
yourself down this path?
Because being a street thief is not the peak of my ambition. I have more to offer this world than
okradną
my
go?
nimble fingers. They just cannot see it yet. Almost, Jessup. What is this?
Aha! This is my latest creation. It helps me fend off angry merchants when they, catch me digging around their wares.
I will consider myself spared.
You smell foul. What is that?
Ah, we have been fishing at the harbor since morning. Terrible luck, though.
Co, skoczył?
The harbor? Did you happen to see or hear any fuss over a chest?
Ah, yes, a black one. Very beautiful. Some burly guards took it with them to the palace.
Shukran laka ya Jasim.
No proszę.
What are you doing?
They want that chest, and I am going to get it for them. Then they will see.
There is just no getting through to you, is there?
Chyba nie.
Then we will do this together. If you get caught at the Winter Palace, they will kill you on sight. We will need a safe way in. And I
No
know
dobra,
where we might
pierwsza
stealth.
poważna przygoda, co? Ale to już myślę, że...
That is if you can bear to follow my lead for a change.
Ale to już myślę, że w następnym odcinku, tak więc co? Trzymajcie się do następnego odcinka z Assassin's Creed Mirage. Cześć.